Well, whatever. Hello and welcome back to Danganronpa here. I thought I left it going, but I guess I didn't. Alright.
Mukuro Ikusaba. Mukuro Ikusaba. The 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Kiryu told me to watch out for her. Mikuru Ikusaba. That was 3 days before the next incident. 3 days before we were faced with another murder. 3 days before the worst thing so far would reveal itself. Alright, so we're already revealing that the 16th student's dead. Cool. Alright. In the meantime, the day after Sakura's class trial, the morning they dined it all. So, let's begin the post-investigation trial. Or post-trial investigation. Hey, you didn't make any small talk or anything. We never just straight to the point like that. If you want to keep up with me, you must refrain from pointless small talk. Jeez, how high is yours? He just acts like it's the highest own securities. That's what I can think, anyway. Regardless, if you want to defeat the mastermind, you need to follow my lead. That creep around the school like a mouse. But the mastermind's pride is bloated.
In the name of my family.
And no it takes, I will rid the world of them. Huh? Hey Toko, you're pretty quiet. Man, you're so boring now. You just sit there, like a mushroom. I'm gonna start calling you Miss Mushroom.
What's your deal?
He didn't step back at you. Her talking makes things difficult, so I told her not to open her mouth without permission. What? But if she can't open her mouth, she can't eat or drink water.
How about that?
And you're okay with that, Toko? Jeez. How low is that rock you're hiding under? I believe this is small talk Kuya warned us against. And yet, I let myself get involved. But it's now finished. I'll never allow you to drag me down to your level again. We're going to begin our search. Stop running your mouths and start moving your legs. Pressured by an obvious irritated Bakuya, we all start our exploration. Alright, let's go to the 5th floor. Really wish they put staircases, next to each other, like how staircases work in a normal building, in any building. Alright. Oh, never mind. I forgot this floor existed. It's so irrelevant. So am I on the 5th floor of Hook Peak Academy? The 5th floor has been open to us, and it's totally different from the floors we've seen up to now. For some reason it feels unpleasant. Alright, yep, the final floor. What do we got here? Like a dojo? Oh, we're in Japan. What Kiryu told me yesterday. What the heck did it mean?
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Gary. I am not gonna say anything. Huh? I cannot say anything. Kyoko narrowed her eyes. Her gaze started up to the surveillance camera.
Hey,
You understand why, right? She was trying to tell me that whatever it was important. The mastermind could not find out. But how did Kirigiri get her hands on information that
So
could be
then-
that important? We are finished here. She made it very clear that our conversation had come to an end. And just like usual, I didn't understand anything any better than before. You know, this room is totally enclosed. There's a cherry tree planted here, and it's
hey,
in full bloom. It's quite elegant. This being so
Indeed.
elegant, it's lived for a long time. So this kind of Japanese-style scenery is refreshing. But considering our current situation, it's kinda out of place. The target seems pretty far away. Gotta say, pretty proud of my eyesight. It's a straw post used for sword practice. Do they use it for training too? This room is totally enclosed. There's a cherry tree plant here.
Hey.
It's in full bloom. It's quite elegant.
indeed.
Alright. A suit armor is on display. It's extremely Japanese. Anything else here? Probably not. Alright.
Yo!
At first I saw blue skies, but turns out they just painted the walls and ceiling. But the plants are real. It's been a while since I've smelled vegetation. Let's relax. That's the right thinking, is it? Huh? Well, why is that bad? Don't you get it? Don't you realize the true horror of plant life? It's there, just beneath the surface. Beneath the calm exterior, they're always watching, waiting. Anyway, aside, they can't leave us in charge.
The end is nigh!
They'll put their plan for global human extinction to action.
Well,
I'm serious. Alright. What is this? This thing is super weird, super creepy. Flowers just get this big. Is this thing real?
Watch out!
Watch out! That's a Marakuma flower. I can't name myself. Try to touch it, and you're in for some real excitement. Your heart's like, oh, whoa, and the plant's like, oh, snap, and your flesh will be like, I'm dead. In other words, it's monstrosity. It's perfect me, I just say to myself. As you know, speak, had improvement after improvement, and created this miracle creature. The ultimate botanist of the Demco hearing more.
Actually?
By the way, just watch how it looks. The flower's super practical. You can even eat paper, plastic, even people, so it's totally good for the environment. Such an eco-friendly creation is not a feature of growth of human society. Nah, not that I know anything about myself. Sprouting more and more nonsense, Maku eventually disappeared. Whatever it is, I like you at a distance. But there's coin in there, so. Just sure I took a look in the tool shed. This place seems totally disorganized. From a lawnmower to a fertilizer, flower pots to farm tools. Leaning against the back wall, is that a pickaxe? There's a lawnmower here. Even with this here, who's actually taking care of the lawn? Okay. Anything relevant here? More gardening tools. Random pots. Huh? There's some carving to handle this pickaxe. Crazy diamond. I feel like I remember seeing that somewhere. No idea where. There's something more in here, okay? Is this a chick coop? What is a chick coop doing in here? This place even has chickens, eh? They're just regular chickens, right? Like, they don't eat people or lay bombs instead of eggs or some crazy like that? It seems safe. It's a chicken. It's also a chicken. Wow. Huh? You like chickens Chimico? Yeah. I love these little guys. They're like seriously cute, right? And there's exactly 5 of them in there. Exactly? Yeah, 5. You know, and never comes before 4 and after, and after 4 before 6. At least in terms of natural numbers. Anyway, whenever the number 5 hops up, that's like a good omen. It contains
I'm at least 30% right!
It's a number of power, a refreshing number on par with hands squeezed and all natural lemonade. It never lets me get a word in edgewise. But there are more than 5, right?
Whoa!
I thought there were 6. Whatever. What else is here? Oh, it's a weird... There's some kind of control panel set near the wall. Does it control the air conditioner or something? It's for the sprinklers. Sprinklers? Yeah, it controls sprinklers in the yard. The sprinklers just out golf every morning at 7:30. Doing your change without permission. Of course, the set panel's locked, so you can change if you wanted to. So that means sprinklers go off at 7:30 every morning. Yes, you got it. It's user friendly, which sucks. So, if you get too early, you'll get drenched, so watch yourself. Wait, you're not a kid, right? You told to go rent this for anyway. Or, Jesus, kind of That was so fun. 7:30, eh? I'm sure it'll be plot relevant whatsoever. Alright, and there's one more room here. Rattle, rattle, rattle. It is locked. We came all this way, just be night here. The sign in the hall says Biolab. Biolab. That we are forbidden from seeing into. It kind of sounds like something out of an old cheesy horror movie. Well, that's all there is here, unless we want to look at the bathrooms, I guess. Oh. What the hell is this? The grotesque horror of the room struck me hard and fast. What I saw was bad enough, but what I smelled. It was sour, pungent, and possibly rank. It smells awful, doesn't it? It must be at least vaguely familiar to you. After all, you've been around your fair share of corpses. Are you saying that used to smell death? Their flesh and fat and blood. There's no surprise in his voice, no shock. But he's right, I had experienced this smell more than once before. It smelled death and despair. But the smell here is so strong, condensed. It's the smell of the battlefield. Monker must have...
Hey! Come on!
I felt again? Stop trying to blame me on everything. If you hadn't done what you did, this would never have happened. No, quite the opposite, actually. The opposite. Yep, let me give you an itty bitty, just squeeze little hint. As far as it goes, I don't know a thing. I just looked exactly how I found it.
Yes,
what?
indeed.
How's that for a hint? Bring those stupid hints you get from NPCs and RPGs. It's pretty scary, huh? Plot over the walls, Chuck. But of course, even in the outside world, people die.
I can't wait!
So, it's not a big deal. Just keep your chin up and keep on living, soldier. What is he talking about? He just left the way he found it? What's the meaning of all this? Well, there's multiple dead body outlines, at least 7. There the white chalk outline is drawn over the floor. How many bodies were there? I see this kind of thing in detective shows and stuff like that. You always see that scene on murder. I wish I could say I don't believe it. There's blood all over the place. And it's actually the correct color. Huh. It appears the bloodstains are dry, which is why they turned from their normal color of pink to a dark red. And their colors change as well. I think it's safe to assume that these stains are considerably old, and because it's dried blood, you cannot up the rating in this game from T to M. This is all really blood? Of course. I wouldn't find it interesting otherwise. It is interesting, I assure you. What on earth happened in this classroom? He seems to be enjoying himself. No way to keep up with something like that. Oh, that's it? Okay. I guess I've seen what there is to see up here for now. But once again, nothing I found seems to make any real sense. I need to head back to Dining Hall and find the others. One after another, everyone made their way to the Dining Hall, and before too long, it would appear everyone has returned. Still, it's just 6 of us. That's barely enough to make a decent
Just a
volleyball
second!
team. Hey, don't be a sourpuss. We gotta think positive. Besides, even if one person dies, we can still build a basketball team. That's like reverse positive thinking. Anyway, there's no time to be depressed. For the sake of everyone we've lost, we have to do our best. Can we stop this group hug nonsense? We need to find out what everyone discovered.
Hey,
My concerns with the biolab. That was the only place on the 5th floor that we could not access. The biolab, huh? I wonder what's in there. If this were like a cliche horror game, it'd be some kind of creature, the final boss or a tyrant. We're not a horror game though. It's just a murder mystery visual novel. Either way, we don't need to worry about it at the moment. Don't bother thinking about something that can't be understood now that you think about it.
Naturally.
Your tiny brains can only do so much, so focus on using it efficiently. I don't like how you said it, but what you said is probably right. No. How I said it was right too.
Yeah!
I checked all the windows on the 5th floor, front to back. That used to be Sakura's job, but anyway, no dice. The metal plates all over the windows, just like everywhere else. Which means there's no chance to escape on the 5th floor either. But when I was looking around, I realized it was the layout of the school. What exactly did you notice the layout of the school? You took a good look around the 5th floor yourself, didn't you, Koto?
so then,
Huh? Why do you ask? Because if you did, you must notice the 5th floor is lacking something every other floor has. Something all the other floors, but not on the 5th floor? Are you talking about the stairs? There are stairs leading up for the 5th floor. That's what you're talking about, right? Does that mean the 5th floor is the
Correct.
end? We're finally starting to get a clear picture of the school. All that's left now is to solve the
What?
online mystery. But that's the hardest part. Even if it's hard, still gotta do it. Yeah, Ian's right. Everything's okay as long as we work together. I'm sure we'll make it out of this. No, I'm not sure. We absolutely will make it out, no matter what it takes. By the way, didn't you find it? The strange room on the 5th floor? Well, no strange, it's a massive understatement. The smell of flesh, fat, and blood. The white outlines of countless corpses. It was more dreadful than anything I've ever encountered here so far. What the hell are you talking about? The smell itself is horrific, far beyond any normal mercy. Every body smell concentrated. God, I'm glad I didn't see that. I feel like I'm gonna barf just hearing you describe it. But I mean, what
So,
happened
in
the
other
room?
words,
I can think of only one thing. A large group of people died right there in that room. What people were killed there? Seriously, stop! I'm gonna throw up. Perhaps that was meant by the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Huh? You're thinking the same thing. Then, my theory is the mass murder that took place in that room is the incident said to have happened 1 year ago. They all seen that room. That was the tragedy that happened over a year ago? So I don't think so. You can tell this game was written in Japan because this is just a normal Saturday. I can't finish making that joke. Good God. Oh, that's terrible. Oh yeah, it's just normal Saturday in the US. Oh, Jesus Christ.
in other words,
Precisely. The tragedy is another name for the genocide of the student body of Hope's Peak Academy.
it's all
If
clear
that's true.
now.
That explains why Hope's Peak was forced to close doors. Yeah, I mean, I guess that all makes sense, but it's just so awful. No, it's just not just awful, super awfully awful. That's right, it's beyond awful. It's terrible, tragic, hopeless, but still. How's not one of us heard about something like that happening? Does that mean they really did cover it up? Well, something that small, you could cover up probably. Hey, okay, it seems like
What?
Toke wants to say something. So why are you telling me? Well, because you told her to sip it or whatever. Oh, I forgot about that. Jesus, man. I know you like torture, but like, come on. Well, Toko, if you want to envelop us in your putrid breath, I won't stop you. You honor me, Master. Don't worry, I took care of the problem. Oh, seriously? You're just gonna take it?
What the heck?
Shut up! Don't interrupt me when Master and I are talking. Okay, so what do you want to tell us? Well, I was in the classroom on the 5th floor, and something caught my attention. It was this. A knife? That thing's like huge. It's
What?
like Rambo-sized. It's a survival knife of some type. But what's that doing in a
Wow.
classroom? How would I
Very
know?
suspicious.
What are you using eye for? What do you plan to do it to us? I'm not gonna do anything. I just picked it up. I didn't want to leave like
How about
knives laying
that?
around. I'd rather have it laying around than hands of a serial killer. Someone compare me to her. I'm nothing like her. Listen, more importantly, now that we have a knife,
You know?
what are we gonna do with it? No, we can't we can't let Token keep it. That's for sure. We don't know what you might
your
do.
problem?
I don't want it anyway. It's too dangerous.
So
So what to
then,
do? Why don't you hang on to Makoto? Huh? Me? You mean the murder weapon? You mean hold on to the murder weapon? Well, yeah, I totally trust Makoto to take care of it, and then not stab some random chick with it. Yeah, and that's that. Hold on,
It's
all
all
you gonna
clear
say?
now.
It shows how much they trust you. You should do as they ask, and hold on to the murder weapon. Are you sure it's trust? I feel like they're using me. Okay, so here you go, Makoto. They're acting like I've already said yes. Fine. I guess there's nothing I can do. I'll just keep him in my desk drawer for now. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Hey, Dogo. Do I still have bad breath? Sorry. Hey, I'm sorry, Stinks. I'm sorry, Stinks.
That's
I'm
fine.
sorry. You made a valuable discovery. Good job. Huh? Did Master just praise me? Hey, good for you! Just dreaming! I must be just dreaming! Ha! That would never experience such a dream! Ha! It's so strange! So strange! Really strange! Oh no! God, whenever I take a look at Toko these days, it makes me feel sad.
You know?
Well, there's a big garden on the 5th floor. I found more than one thing to worry about. A stupid large plant, a chicken coop, but a tool shed. You also too, huh? The pickaxe. What about the pickaxe? Oh, there's pickaxe in the tool shed. Oh, and the words "crazed diamond" are carved into the handle. Haven't you seen that phrase somewhere before? Crazed diamond? Yeah, it does kind of sound familiar, I think. I don't just think, I know. We've definitely seen that phrase before. Huh? Where? I remember. It was on Mondo's uniform on the back of his jacket. Yeah, I did not read that once. His jacket said the same thing, right? Crazed diamond.
I see.
You're absolutely right. But why would that pickaxe be in the garden? Mondo must have stuck in there and done it, right? We didn't have access to the garden today. And he's dead since, like, Chapter 1. Then, maybe Mondo brought it with him when he first came here and Monokuma confiscated it? Well, the reason. That's what stuck out to me in the tool shed. It's that pickaxe picked Mondo. Well, what struck out to me wasn't the pickaxe at all.
Yo!
Huh? Then what did you... Well, I noticed the lawnmower. I'm thinking maybe we can use this call for help. How are you gonna call for help with a lawnmower? Oh, no. Maybe I could use it to make crop circles or something? That's it, yeah. We'll make some crop circles. And then we'll use those call for help. What the heck happened to you? You were like since the beginning, you know? Well, back then my personality hadn't quite solidified yet. I think it's possible, but I'm even more disappointed than I've ever been. Who haven't we talked to? Yena?
Yeah.
Oh no, I guess we gotta do more of his impressions or whatever.
You know?
Yeah, Monokuma said that was called a Monokuma flower. Even touching it seems dangerous, so be careful. It was totally like a man-eating plant. I'm pretty sure it's different enough from the one that lives in the pipe, though. Anyway, that thing must benefit from the sprinkler system as so much as anything else in there. Oh yeah, apparently sprinklers come on every morning at 7 AM at the dot. Yeah, I remember that. You don't want to get drenched and catch cold. Oh, you have to worry. Those idiots never catch colds, yeah? Of course not, because they just never get wet. I think you're thinking of ducks. I was starting to worry about you, Hero. Can you tell me what 10 plus 10 is? Hey, come on. You don't always have to call me dumb. I might have been held back 3 times, but that doesn't make me stupid. What makes you happy? That's your dumb question. So, what's the question again? Don't worry, you already answered it.
You know?
There are a bunch of chickens in the chicken coop, right? That's right, 5. 5 chickens. I love chickens. Let's raise them up big and fat. Then we can make fried chicken or barbecue. Decisions. Oh, how about raw? Because there's nothing fresher than raw, right? I'm pretty sure that'd kill you. Well, I think that's all the information we have for now. So what will we do now? Well, starting today, you are under my command. Before we proceed, you need to figure something out. Jeez, how cocky can you be? You're gonna bust through the ceiling and if your head gets any bigger. So what does he want to figure out? Kyoko's identity. Huh?
Well...
Kyoko's identity, but Kyoko is Kyoko, right? Yes, but who is she? The rest of us have clear, definable reason for having been selected to attend Havoc Academy. Hina, the ultimate swim pro. Hiro is the ultimate clairvoyant. Even Makoto is the ultimate lucky student. More unlucky than lucky these days, but... So about you, Kyoko. Can anyone tell me what she is? Oh, now that you mention it, she's never told us. Well, Kyoko doesn't really like talking about herself, right, anyway? It's not a matter of what she likes or doesn't like. This is a matter of trust. Can you trust someone who's unwilling to reveal their true identity? We need to avoid raising any more unnecessary suspicion. So, Kyoko, it's time you told us. I cannot. What? Why won't we tell us? I didn't say I won't. I said I cannot.
So...
What do you mean? Because I do not remember. What? I have no memory of what I am. You have no memory. You mean... amnesia?
What?
If you thought you had a sense of humor, I'd say you're joking, but if this is a joke, I'm not laughing.
Very suspicious.
You can't be so serious right now, can you? I knew you wouldn't believe me because, you know, even with a brain could figure out that I'm the ultimate detective the way I investigate dead bodies, but... that's just why I didn't say anything. But it doesn't matter. Either way, the truth will make itself clear before we're done. She had no intention of telling us. And then I can no longer stand by and do nothing. What are you gonna do? Torture me? Nothing so barbaric as that.
Now.
I will simply limit your options. I cannot allow you to engage any further in suspicious activity.
Just give up.
Give me the key to your room. But if she gives you the key to your room key. She can't go to sleep in her room. She'll be breaking school regulation. And if she doesn't want that, she'll talk. It's easy. All she has to do is tell us about herself. Just hold on.
That's fine.
Like that. Fine. I understand. Good. You're finally in the mood for conversation. Without saying a word, Kyoko walked right up to Pikuya and said, and held out her room key to him. You damn fool. Why did you refuse to talk? Whether I want to or not, I cannot. All I can do is keep telling you that. Maybe she really did lose her memory. If you really think about it, it doesn't totally sound impossible. The worst school ever, where only the worst stuff happens, right? We should fit right in. The worst school, where only the worst things happen? Do you really mean that?
Hey,
Can you be so sure that life here has been filled with only the worst things? What do you mean? Perhaps I've said too much. Kyoko turned back on us, and without a word began to walk away. Where do you think you're going? Don't worry. I'm not gonna do anything to harm any of you. Those are the last words. She left. Kirigiri's last words. The dining hall was silent. The only sound was the door opening and closing as Kyoko left the room. What's her deal? I think he went too far, taking her room key like that. For her, that wasn't far enough. Or maybe she gets off the attention. I can't believe her. Showing getting yelled at. You getting nosy again, Toko.
Come on.
Sorry, I still can't hear you. The sound of your breathing, of your heart beating, it grates on me. Are you telling her to die? I mean, I know how you feel, but what's Kirigiri gonna do now? Plus the situation, just like before, it's so different from when everyone started accusing Sakura. I'm no different either. I can't stop everyone. What the hell? Why are you yelling all of a sudden?
I mean...
Cause look. It's you, how long have you been standing there?
I'm really angry!
A thief! That's right. I'm very sad to tell you. It's a thief in your midst. What?
Hey!
My precious. They stole it.
Your teacher had such faith in you.
Your
And this is how you repay me? With betrayal?
reality is so filled with such much hardship, isn't it? No wonder people run away into their fantasies. What the heck is so precious? Shut up! I hope all you get stuck in a iron freeze and die penniless in the streets.
What the heck?
And he's gone. What was that about? He said something about his precious getting stolen. Does anyone here have any idea what that might mean? It's likely something to do with Kyoko. Huh? Who else other than her would be willing and able to steal stuff from Monokuma? Did Kyoko really steal stuff from Monokuma? But that's true. What was it? Why'd you do that?
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then, sweet
Alright. We need to get out of here. We can talk about more tomorrow and, about Kirigiri. However, after what just happened with Monokuma and Kyoko, I feel there's something in the air. I was just taking extra precautions tonight. Stay in your room, don't go on out, and, Makoto, lock your bloody door. Not like we need you to tell us all that. Well then, let's disperse. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Following his lead, well, each of us headed back to our rooms. Ah, that's right. I need to put this knife away that I got from Toko. I think I put it in the safest place for it would be my desk drawer. But anyway, is Kyoko really be okay? She can't get in a room. What's she gonna do? Is something I can do? Something I can... Nah. As I opened my eyes, I realized I'd fallen asleep without realizing it. More importantly, did I hear the doorbell?
Hey,
Kyoko? I'll be waiting for you in the dressing room. See you there? Hey, wait! Kirigiri! Without acknowledging me, Kyoko disappeared into the depths of the darkened hallway. I know we're supposed to go out during nighttime, but... I cannot just go. Can't just not go.
hey,
Sorry for asking you to meet me so late. It's okay, I'm used to it, and you woke up at
Correct.
3 in the bloody morning, so...
so then,
Well then, let me get straight to the point. Is this something you can't talk about in front of the surveillance cameras, right? So does that mean... does that have to do with where we stole from Monokuma? Monokuma told Sony that that's something I've been stolen from him. Was it you?
indeed.
That's right. So that's right.
So,
But what'd you steal? I stole this... a key. But looking at it, I could tell it wasn't just any key. It was shaped like Monokuma. It was probably the only key of its kind on Earth.
So,
Where'd you get this? From the headmaster's room. What? You stuck in the headmaster's room?
however,
But wasn't it locked? The lock was broken.
correct.
What? It was Sakura. She did it for us.
Indeed.
She did? Remember what you said in her notes? I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you. So, Sakura broke the
That's
headmaster room
right.
for us? That's right. So that we could uncover what secrets might lay hidden within. She did that for us? She violated the school regulation to help us? She decided to die, so her last act was to defy the rules
Indeed.
of this place? I know this room was opened after the class trial was over yesterday. But if I strolled into the room, Monokuma would have noticed right away, which is why I used you as a decoy. You asked me to meet you at the day center
Correct.
in order to... Correct. I wanted you to draw Monokuma's attention. I took the opportunity to sneak into the headmaster's room. As a result, I found this key. Wow. Then, what you told me yesterday, did that come from the headmaster's room too?
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Did you find out about this Mikuru Usaba
Indeed.
while you were in there? I did find a found headmaster room that talked about her, yes. I don't know all the details yet, but one thing I do know is that Mikuru Usaba is dangerous.
In other
dangerous. She may very well be the mastermind. Mastermind? But didn't Alter Ego say that the headmaster was
Wrong.
probably the mastermind? No. The headmaster isn't the mastermind. I am sure of that. What? I don't have proof yet, but there's no doubt that I am right. To make a strong statement without proof. That's not like Kirigiri at all. It's like she knows who the headmaster is. It's like she's known the headmaster all her life. But if it isn't the headmaster, then does that mean Mikuru Usaba really could be the mastermind? Anyways, Ki's a one big opportunity we've been waiting to get our hands on. Now we grasp it, we can't let it go, can we? Sure, but I mean, what's this key even unlock? I don't know yet, which is why I need Draw Monkey's attention again while I go find out. Wait, so you're planning on sneaking back in again? You can't, that's too dangerous. You draw his attention, but you don't actually know there's just one mastermind, right? What if there's two? You know, what if there's Mikuru and, I don't know, her twin sister? You know? You never know, right?
Is that right?
If there's more than one person watching us, they didn't catch on to us last night, right?
Hey.
Maybe we just got lucky. Maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and kill Maku at the same time. Huh? Like I said, we didn't get caught last night. But as you said, maybe it's pure luck. Which is why we're going to run the experiment one more time. And we're successful again. Then what we might have just been lucky, what might just been lucky guess, wouldn't prove true. As Kirigiri talked, she was calm and collected as ever. I couldn't help but just stand there and listen. If it's true that the mastermind can't watch us and kill Maku at the same time, then the time where the mastermind is vulnerable. What we need to do is find out for sure if that's actually true and if we can exploit it. Maybe, but no matter what the reward is, the risk is just too high. When I think what
Why
might
is
happen
that?
if we fail. I don't think you need to worry about that after all. With minimal restrictions, you are free to explore Hook's Academy at your discretion. No restrictions have been placed in our efforts to solve the mystery, am I wrong? Even when I took this key, I didn't break any rules as far as I can tell. But if the mastermind decides to do something, all the rules in the world don't matter. He just kills us second thought. I see. In that case, even the plan fails. We'll still approve or disprove that hypothesis.
Correct.
What? In one crisis, will the mastermind break their own rules, or adhere to them no matter what? In other words, we gain something whether we succeed or not. There's no reason not to do it, right?
If you
But-
spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward.
We know the danger, but if that risk means solving the mystery, we have no
Hey.
choice. Am I wrong? At that moment, I finally realized I had never seen a slightest hint of fear or despair in Kirigiri's eyes. Her gaze was firmly fixed on the mystery ahead, the enemy standing before us, and with that in view, she just smiled. I can't change how I feel, and I wouldn't if I could. Then Kyoko took something from her coat pocket and held it out to me. Huh?
It's true.
What's this? Consider it a symbol of my determination. Don't open it. Only open it if something ever happens to me. If something happens. I'm not planning on dying, but there's a chance of it. And death without meaning is unappealing. Please, I want you to hold on to it for me. Fine, I'll hold on to it just because you asked me to. But I want to get back at some point. You
Indeed.
can be sure of that.
Hey.
Yes, of course. Oh, and one more thing. You can't tell anyone else about what I discovered. Sure, because there's a chance the mastermind
Indeed.
might find out, right? Well, there's that too. Huh? You
Well.
mean there's something else? It's nothing. Forget I said anything.
So then,
Can't just forget that easily. Okay then,
Makoto.
shall we begin? I'm counting you, Makoto. I'll get Monokuma's attention, right? Well,
Goodbye.
I'll give him the best shot. I'm going ahead. The rest up to you. Her curt goodbye was no different from any other time. And like every other time, she moved at a brisk pace and left. What wasn't like every other time was a sudden knot I felt in my stomach as I watched her walk away. No, everything's gonna be fine. I know it. Because it's Kyoko. Talking to myself helped shake off some anxiety. And then I got to work. Okay, then let's do this. Hey, Monokuma! You see me, right? Get out here! I can bone pick with you. Then a few minutes later.
Monokuma appears!
Well, this is a surprise. You bring me on to call me out. Hey, by the way.
Most suspicious.
What were you and Kyoko up to? Going to the bathrooms, just two of you, in the middle of the night? Definitely a hot and steamy moment, wouldn't you say? Warm, wet, so wet and warm, I bet you guys. We moved to conform with local, international, and censorship laws. All over, didn't you? No, Nagataka, I get it. Whatever. Like you, I have no interest in late-night scenes. Because I maintain a healthy life of observation far away from X-rated exploits. Oh, so is that why there's no surveillance on the Rock House? Yeah, bullseye. Or maybe it's because the lens gets all fogged up and you can't see anything anyway. Sounds like
You
that's
need
what's out of me.
something?
Anyway, you won't trouble to get me out of here. Now what you want? Oh, well, just so I'll confirm you. Whether I'm a maid, boss of deal, or a dude fella?
Actually,
Well, but in their kingdom, there's no male or female. Actually, there is.
my
Seriously?
entire
Then what am I?
existence!
Is that why I was gonna female voice actor while speak portrays a male? That's enough. I'll get stuck if I think about it too much. So what was you really asking? Oh, well, you told us earlier that your precious had been stolen. What is that precious of yours?
What are you thinking?
Listen, I'm sure it's a silly question. No, it's possible and all, but that's seriously what you dragged me out here asking.
Unbelievable.
You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be 100 big ton freaking kidding me. You're not gonna ask something useful, like how you get tips to the study, or your site breeding tips? That's just crazy. Oh, are all puberty teen boys as
What the
clever as you?
heck?
God, you're so annoying. Fine, I'll tell you. It was a key and censored. That's it. What was that second thing? It was all asterished out, like... It's blank, stupid. It's a secret filled in yourself. Make me trudge all the way out here for that? I like to see what's going on in years. And next time somebody for something so stupid, I'll summon your skull and find out. Dropped more than a few swear words, Monokuma stormed off. Whew, I hope I kept stringing long enough, and it was only about, I don't know, a minute or two. All I knew was wait and hope Kyoko made it out okay. Oh, she's fine. It's Kyoko after all. I'm sure she's fine, right? I went back to my room and laid down. Did my best to settle my nerves, get back to sleep. Monokuma Theater, brought to you by Spike Chunks Off. Go Limited. What? Super stylish, super fashionable game is created by Spike Chunks Soft. You gotta buy it now. You guys gotta recommend it to all your friends too. Alright then.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
My body feels so heavy this morning. It must because I was up so late last night. Anyway, I need to get back to the dining hall. I want to find Kirigiri. Nope, I guess she's in the dining hall already. Alright.
What?
Nope. You're 1 minute late, Makoto. How do you explain this? Why'd you take a lap around the dormitory? Sorry, I'm not feeling so
What's
great
your
today.
problem?
You really think of a tired excuse like that is gonna work? Huh? Are you allowed to talk again? I don't recall your permission. Huh? I thought, I mean, since today had passed, it maybe reset? Sorry, please don't hate me. Where my punishment is, I'll accept it. I'll hang a sign in front of my neck that says, bad girl. I'll clean your path with my toothbrush. If you stop making discuss comments like that, maybe I can forgive you. Thank you. I'm making more disgusting comments. I promise. If I do, you can stuff my mouth full of trash. As long as it's you and no one else. I don't mind. It's no use. She's disgusting to the bone. Anyway, so where's Kyoko? What are you doing this morning? Not cool. That's worse than being late for lunch, for a date, for your wedding, for anything. Maybe she's mad about what happened yesterday and she's not gonna show up anymore. I can't tell the others why Kyoko might not be here. The best thing I can do right now is keep quiet. Whatever reason, I'm curious to know what she is doing here. I know she's not in her room, so... Oh yeah, you still have the key, right?
What's this?
Ha! Hey, look, Miss Kirigiri.
Hey,
What do you want from us now? Hey, I'm right. You remember Miss Kirigiri is, right? Do you know where she is? Well, it's hard to say. Huh? You don't either? It's because he doesn't know. That's why he's here. To try and process information. Hey, don't you hate when we ask someone what the favorite movie is, and they say some evil crap?
Very suspicious.
I feel like I'm getting whiplashed. The way he changes subjects like that. Thank goodness. It looks like Makuba really didn't notice. So I guess our plan went off just fine last night, which could mean...
Hey,
Yep.
Hey,
She right about that? Hey! Was I right? Were you just looking for Miss Kirigiri? Anyway, I have an idea where she might have gone.
What the
No
heck?
idea. And if we did know, we wouldn't
What
tell
the
you.
heck?
If we're serious. I see. Well, fine. Whatever. I'm gonna care more. Sayonara, suckers. And as soon as he's gone, we glanced around at each other. So, who was that just now? Does that mean Monokuma doesn't know where she is either?
You
It would
know?
seem that way. Where the heck should she have gone? Don't you think we should all go look for her? And how would you suggest we approach that task? Even Monokuma can't
Very
seem to locate her.
suspicious.
Yeah, how can he know
Yeah,
where she
totally.
is? It's so strange. Kyoko must have used that key to sneak into some unknown part of the school. But somewhere even Monokuma would notice? Where could that be? We spent the rest of breakfast talking about where Kyoko could have gone. Afterwards, we returned to our rooms. Free time? Whew, breaks to help me feeling more upbeat, that's for sure. I feel like it's gonna be more than just staying up late last night. Free time, alright, let's max out Bakuya and then... I don't know if there's enough left in the game to max out anybody else, but we'll try. Alright, so where's Bakuya? In the garden. I'm kind of surprised with that one.
What?
Did you need something?
That's
Alright.
fine.
That's what's done, Bakuya. Do you have anything left to give him? I'm not sure I really do. Sure, have a radio. Why
I
not?
see.
Okay, so he liked it. He didn't love it, but he liked it. It's fair, it's just a random radio. How do you still understand? Understand what? I've been sacrificing all this valuable time of mine for your sake. But it's all amounts to nothing. We simply have
Not
nothing to
possible.
talk about. We could talk forever and a day, and I would gain nothing from it. But when we come to understand each other, you and I will never understand each other. We live in different worlds. Our ways of life, our ways of thinking are totally incompatible. You're a loser, so go ahead and live your loser life. Make a bunch of loser friends. Then together, you can lick each other's loser wounds.
That's
Keep
enough.
saying loser. Whether your self-indulgence is a lie or not, it does not matter. Whatever happens, I'm gonna keep on fighting, and I'm gonna
That's
keep
right.
on winning. That's one thing that'll never change. But having to win all the time, doesn't that make your life kind of hard? Such is the fate of the chosen. The chosen. Listen, I mean to ask you. You keep talking about the chosen. What does that mean exactly? The way you say it, it seems a lot heavier than how I normally think of it.
That's fine.
Fine. I'm not gonna waste my time with you anyway. I may as well explain this one last thing. I'll tell you how it became known as the ultimate affluent prodigy, or whatever.
So, in
Start
other
behind that.
words,
It has to do with the secret of the Togami family's prosperity. Our success comes from our family's rather peculiar inheritance system. Peculiar inheritance? What do you mean? You see, our family head never takes a wife. Rather, he couples with exceptional women the world over, in order to bear as many children as possible, all over the world. They then make the children compete. Only one can come out on top, and whoever it is earns the right to become the next head of the family. You mean you have to fight your own
That's
brothers
right.
and sisters? For my battle, there were a total of 15 of us. When it was all said and done, only one was standing. The youngest brother. Me. In the entire history of the Chigai family, the youngest male has never won. Jeez, sounds brutal. I can't imagine
what?
something like that. So now do you understand? I won my title in Noble Combat. That is how I became the ultimate affluent prodigy. I was not born to greatness.
In other
I had to
words-
earn it. I put my life in the line, and I earned the right to be called the Chosen. If you put your life in the line, then what about your siblings? Dead and buried.
Stop
Dead.
talking.
And I mean literally, of course. They became dead to the family, unfit for the Togami name. And then I put them in a hole in the earth. Of course, for them, it really is like death. Therefore, it's become one of the 99%, one of you. But it must have been really hard, right? You can't even imagine. Which is why the survivor is recognized as the chosen. When you take over as head of the family, all of the weight from that family comes
So,
to
in
the rest of your
other
shoulders. That is how dedicated I am. I am forever dedicated to keep on winning. And so I shall. Otherwise, I would only feel pity for those I had already defeated. Bakuya pretty much said he carries the weight of always having to win. Winning comes naturally to him. All I say at this point is I'm gonna win this game too. It's been a long time since I've had so much fun. I need to get as much
Don't
enjoyment
make
out
me
of it as
repeat
possible.
myself.
In the end, I will stand victorious. I will not lose to the Mastermind, or you, or anyone else. Even as the rest of you fall one by one, I will live.
In the name
that
of my
win.
family.
As long as my name is Bakua Togami. I forgot how to say his name. The finale's final statement left no room for doubt or question. In the way Bakuya could talk that way and sound so convincing. But because of him, it seems possible that maybe that is his fate. Honestly, the more I talk to him, the more I see how far apart we are. At the same time, I feel like I understand him that much more. At least,
Goodbye.
I think I do. Now let me be crystal clear. We no longer have anything to talk about. Do not come to me like this again. Goodbye, loser. I can't imagine any way Bakuya and I could ever become friends this lifetime. Alright, awesome, alright. Well, I mean, no one's really left. We've already done Kirigiri, and, you know, she's gone for plot reasons. And I'm getting chills. It's bad. I feel like I'm getting sick. That's awesome. Alright. I don't want to do Hero. I might do Donut Lady. And, I mean, that's all that's left, right? It's just Hero, the Mass Murderer. I guess we do the Mass Murderer. Why not? We won't finish any of the plot lines in this playthrough, so... Gasp! Makoto, are you leering at me?
What the heck?
What are you thinking? What are you planning to do to me? Oh god, I have no idea what she would like. Because this is the author version of her. I was perfectly happy spending time by myself. But I guess if you're so desperate for attention, I can hang out a little for a bit. Alright. So what would she want? I have no idea. I have no idea what she'd want. Glasses? I mean, maybe. Maybe more for her, murderous persona, I'd imagine. And even then, not the special scissors, probably not. I'm ending Dandelion. Maybe. Everlasting bracelet. Yeah, let's go for it. Why not? Sorry, but I'm already engaged to Masker, so I can't go on a date with you. If you're okay with that, I don't mind if you think about me. Okay. guess she liked it. She's just standing there. Does she want something? But she's not saying anything. Let's try to start a conversation. Doko? What? You wanted to talk to me? Well, I can't stop you. So talk already. Okay, sure, but what should I say? So, what do you like to do in your spare time? Why do you want to know? I mean, you know, we're trapped here together, right? But if we're gonna be friends, it'd be nice to get to know each other. Huh? What did you say? After the purpose of being trapped, we're gonna be what? Friends? What do you mean, friends? You think I'm stupid? You're trying to trick me. I've already been hurt once before. I'm not gonna let that happen again. You've been hurt?
Anyway.
Come on, you don't really care about me. You don't want to know me. Even I know that. No, that's not true.
What the heck?
Fine, then tell me. Tell you what. You know, they call me the ultimate rhyme prodigy, right? Yeah, sure, you've won all kinds of literature prizes and stuff. Then tell me what I'm good at. Tell me what my genre specialty is. If you really want to convince me, like you give me a crap, you should at least know that. I think it was it was either romance or young adult. It's not nonfiction. So romance or young adult, I assume probably romance. I don't know if there's just two genres, to be honest. I made this one's more like Your Life is Strange type game, where it's like, you know, depression, murder, and killing whatnot, whereas this is just pure romance. Yeah, we'll go with this one. It's a romance, of course. Oh, you actually knew? Yeah, your biggest success was So Lingers the Ocean, right? Everyone says it's a masterpiece. That book was such a hit that the fisherman shot to the top of the hottest men polls, right? How did you know that? There's no way you care about me. I'm telling you, I do. I mean, you're friends, aren't we?
Huh?
I'm blind. You're so straightforward. You're blind to me. Alright. I'm not really sure. Does she hate me now? I've unlocked vocabulary. Don't think we want to use that skill if it's based off her vocabulary. Because I don't think making an argument in a class trial like this is gonna convince anyone. But anyways, once done here, I'll head back to my room. And that's the end of free time. I'm getting chills. I feel kind of dizzy. I can't help it, I need to sleep. Nighttime was for a while, but I felt like my body reached its limit. I dropped into my bed. I felt like I was falling to a bottomless pit. I was unconscious before I hit the pillow. Well, it's not quite true. I didn't pass out completely. It's more like my consciousness went dim. I moved back and forth between sleep and wakefulness, which is all to say, I was restless. At some point, I found myself wandering through a strange dream. It was not a Monokuma theater, and within the dream, a voice echoed across the walls of my mind.
Understand.
That voice, it sounds so familiar. It's
Understand.
It's me.
I understand. I should understand everything. My goal isn't to get out of here. It's to stay here.
Huh?
Hope.
What are you trying to say?
This is all for Hope. And that's why I have to stay. I have to stay here. My
Hey,
dream
Gary.
just now.
Oh.
What? So strange. Huh?
Oh, hey! It's the 16th student. Hey, Gary.
Kyoko? What did you say?
Every day's peaceful, every day's joyful. Happy days from the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep. Wish only for those unchanging, unending, happy days. Days of boredom repeat itself forever and ever. And no abnormalities. As far as the eye can see, life without the
If
tiniest
the
speck of
world were like
abnormality.
that, I'd consider that pretty damn abnormal.
I feel like these Monokuma theaters mean less and less every single time.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7
Alright,
a.m.
so-
and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine!
Is there a body now?
Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
And why doesn't Makoto lock his door? It took longer than usual for me to open my eyes. I let out a deep sigh to bring myself up the rest of the way up. The chills, the aches, the unfathomable... whatever. They had all disappeared in the night. And that was left me, drenched in sweat. It wasn't just because of whatever bug I caught, either. It was also the dream I had. What the hell was that? I mean, was it even really a dream? I was so desperate to recall it. I'd scrambled to grab all my fragments of the dream and reel them up from the depths of my memory. That's right, I remember last night. I came down with fever and couldn't quite get to sleep. I heard a voice I really didn't understand, and then... all of a sudden I was awake. And there was a strange person standing next to my bed wearing a mask, and they were holding a knife. I wouldn't say I fought it off, but I don't actually remember. I felt like my mind had been attached to my body, burning up that fever. I was somewhere far away, watching my body move on its own, and because of that, I don't really remember what happened. Still, I feel like I resisted them desperately, furiously. After that, things go black again. Next thing I remember, Kyoko was there, but what would she have been doing in my room? What a strange dream. No, was it really a dream? How can I possibly find it either way? Well, I guess let's go to the 5th floor. Oh, fine. We can find the knife is missing. Oh, even his toolkit's gone, which is interesting. But it definitely wasn't before. I'm positive with the knife I got from Toko in there. Wait, that means... what, the knife that looks exactly like the knife that Toko that Toko gave me is the same knife? What? No way. But if all that's true, that makes even less sense. Why would someone have wanted to attack me? And who is behind the mask? And why was Kyoko? What the hell's going on? Well, I don't think I'm gonna figure it out on my own. I should head to the dining hall. I can talk to everyone else about it.
Hey, Makoto.
Hey, Makoto! Haha, yes, it's Makoto. Just sure as the sky is blue. Hey, Hina. Hina? Why are you the only one here? She really worried, you know? What happened to you last night?
Because, I mean...
Worried? Yeah, after that time hit, we all went to get you. You were hammering away at your doorbell, but you never answered. We thought maybe you've been, you know... I mean, not that it actually happened. I mean, nobody here would wanna, you know. So anyway, what are you doing? It feels so good, so I went straight to bed. I had no idea you guys even showed up. But, why'd you come to get me? This didn't happen. Well, lots of stuff actually.
Okay.
I'm not sure I can really explain. Let's come up with everyone else. Then they can tell you all about it. So is everyone waiting somewhere
That's
else or
right.
something? Oh yeah, we all stayed the whole night. The whole night. I lost our hero sisters, so I had to come get tricks for everyone. So, you got here just time. Come on, help me carry it. Okay, sure. Everyone's gym. Hurry up. You there? The gym? Everyone's in the gym. And the entire night. Ah, there he is!
Oh, hey, Makoto.
Huh? This is worse than being late for your wedding. The birth of your son and your own
What?
funeral all at once. Jeez, just show up now? Like it's no big deal? You managed to stay up all night. What, you slept like a baby in your bed? Just like Hina said, everyone's there besides Kyoko. And then I noticed they formed a circle around something. As soon as I saw what that something was, what the? Before I catch myself, I cried out. Spread out in front of them were the remains of a
What are you
Monokuma.
doing?
What does it look like? We're dismantling it to see what makes it tick.
Dismantling? But I mean, that's Monokuma you're messing with, right?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
but there are like 30 Monokumas. One of them exploded, remember?
Phased.
Relax. There's no danger. You say that, but... What's this? What are you guys doing? It looks like it's a profession disassembled. How's that possible? Tearing apart something like that isn't dangerous? Just, what are you thinking? How can you say tearing apart something like that isn't
come
dangerous? Well, I guess I'll handle this. I'll explain what's going on, Makoto, because... how much I like you. Quickly found this fella laying around. It's not torn apart. Just
What?
explain anything. Just before we went to bed last night, I came to the gym and tried talking to Monokuma. I wanted to see if any new information... If he had any information about Kyoko's disappearance. And I found him here. Just like normal, however. When I found him, he was no more than a regular toy. He didn't act. He didn't react, he didn't say a word. You're saying he wasn't moving at all. No, wait until that time officially began. But still, Monokuma lay there motionless. I gathered everyone as quick as possible so they could take a look. But even then, he still didn't make a move. So I immediately initiated the discipline process. It was Master Siss's stroke of genius. A chance to find out what made Monokuma tick. Oh, one thing we discovered is that he's quite a sophisticated machine. Its leaks beyond any normal remote control toy. Who has enough free time to invest in something like that anyway? But besides that, what we're wondering is, why did he stop moving all of a sudden? I thought maybe it malfunctioned. We didn't find any cause, as if we were taking it apart. Alright, controller died again. Alright. Let's try that again. So
So,
break
in
down.
other words,
Then maybe something happened to his puppeteer. The mastermind, something unexpected. I can't imagine any other possibility. Something unexpected? They're probably so scared of Master, they ran away in terror. Or maybe they got sick or something? Marco made his announcement this morning, right? Who was that about the mastermind? Oh, I'm sure it's recording. It's set to a timer and plays as necessary. That's true. He does say the exact same thing every day, right?
Hey.
Hey guys, I don't think it's a good time for light conversation. I just found something. What is this? It's... Is what? It's a bomb. There's one installed in every Monokuma robot, I'm sure. Bomb? That's too bad, we gotta get rid of it. Roger that. It appears the bomb has a motion sensor. Any sudden movements and it's sure to go off. Motion sensor, for serious? I'm starting to get all
Just
shake.
a second.
Hey, get together, man. You're a man, aren't you? Fine, yeah, I'm totally fine. You're so not fine. You're like, Oh, I probably should have mentioned. The motion sensor is off right now. Jeez, don't scare me like that. God, you're like the world's most spineless worm in the
Don't be
century.
mean.
Hey, come on. The century's just getting started. Don't call it the race already. Whatever, just hurry up, put the bomb down. Hanging on to it's not gonna do us any good anymore. Oh yeah, good call.
Well?
Okay, it's done. Everything's all good. Here, put the bomb down. But that wasn't my main concern at this point. My eyes were glued to Monkuma's remains. He just stopped moving all of a sudden? Was it really because something had happened to the mastermind that they weren't expecting? But what could that have been? When I thought about it, I couldn't help but think back to the night before, being attacked by the masked figure.
Just a second.
Hey, Makoto, huh?
Hey.
Don't us. Did you hear everything we said? Huh? So that's a no. Are you some kind of dead farm animal? So sorry. We were saying since we were done dismantling Monokuma, what should we do now? And we decided to continue our offensive
it's all
assault.
clear now.
To try and uncover the mastermind's true identity, we're gonna try to break into the headmaster's room. Really?
Naturally.
Since the mastermind appears to have stopped all activity, now's a chance, wouldn't you agree? But if the mastermind comes back while we're in there, if you're scared, you're welcome to stay here by yourself.
What the heck?
Go live in the chicken coop with all the other chickens. You can be chicken number 6.
Such ignorance.
This is a battle, a fight to death between us and the mastermind. We have time to deliberate. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to have to kill each other or else, but we have a chance
Come
now.
on.
So, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna run away? Are you gonna fight? You're right, I'll
It's
go
all
with it.
clear now.
Okay then. We're gonna break to the headmaster's room. Everything comes down to this moment. Anything can happen, so prepare yourselves. I'll follow you anywhere, Master, to all ends of the earth. Soccer, if you can hear me, climb your
How
strength.
about that?
I can do this. Oh man, I can do this. I've got the will of the entire universe on my side. We found information in our own ways, and we're ready. We left the gym. Our target was the headmaster's room, on the 4th floor of the school. Wait, isn't that this? Wait, no. I guess it's over here. Okay. Rattle, rattle. It is locked, as I expected. So what are you gonna do? Isn't it obvious? We're gonna tear this door off its hinges. Hey, but the rules say... We see that the mastermind's watching us. Those don't matter anymore. But like Makoto said, the mastermind did show up while we were in there.
So, in other words,
Then let's have to finish our business before that can happen. Okay, sure,
What?
but... We've come this far. We can't back down now. We've agreed that this is what we have to do. So, we have to do it. This is so beautiful.
I mean...
For serious?
What the heck?
We have a choice. We're desperate. Let's do this. Let's rip the store down.
Actually,
Okay, but how are we gonna do that? This thing looks like it's pretty sturdy. We'll use something sturdy of our own. What about that one thing? The thing in the
oh,
shed.
so then.
Oh yeah, the pickaxe.
I see.
Interesting. That could very well be exactly what we need. Now then, Toko, what time is it? Well, we left the gym. It was just before 9 o'clock, so it's probably 9 o'clock in the dot
It's all
now.
clear now.
Okay then. Go get the pickaxe and be back here by 9:01.
What?
That's straight unreasonable. Hi, by myself?
Naturally.
Surely you like to have your me time once in a while, right? Well, if it's me and you time, Master, then yeah. You know how much time it took you to say that? 10 seconds. Take too long, and I'll erase your existence from my consciousness. Unacceptable. With that, Toko ran off, loud as a herd of rabid elephants. For serious though, I thought we were gonna knock this door down. No. No problem is solved by running away. Find your stones and be a man. He's right. You can't move forward while always avoiding danger.
If you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward.
We all know the danger, but if that means solve the mystery, we have no
Hey.
choice. Am I wrong? Even if it's dangerous, we have to overcome the challenges in front of us. Maybe, but I'm still super stressed. I'm so tense I can barely talk. I'm so flirt-bust. No, I'm totally flapstaff.
What?
Flapsast?
What?
Ooh, gross. Where'd they even come from? Wait, Genocide Jill, where'd you
You
come
called
from?
for me and so I appeared.
Hello, it's the murder scene. Here to grab your razor sharp smile.
Come on.
What about the pickaxe? Where is it? I was supposed to pick an axe? No, you sleeping imbecile. The pickaxe. Sleeping imbecile? Oh, Master, you with your execute little arms? You just blow nose. Seriously though, did you really forget
Give
the
it a
pickaxe? Omega-3 fatty acids. That's what you need. Great for the whole memory factory. But I think we've already established that the memory doesn't care when
Not
it's switched.
possible.
This level of uselessness I find difficult to tolerate.
Yes,
Ha! The light bulb just went on. That's why it's the garden, right? I was supposed to get the pickaxe. Right, we solved one mystery. That means there's just one mystery left. One more mystery?
Have you reached
Yep.
that
Now we gotta
certain
figure the
age?
identity of Object X.
So,
Now, what are you talking about? You forget what we're talking about? You're like, missed on entire
you
life.
gotta be kidding.
I missed on life. In fact, I found one in the garden. What? What did you find? Yeah,
You SOB!
did you hear me? I said a corpse. A corpse.
Yep.
That's right, I found one in the garden. You found a corpse in the garden.
What did you say?
Well then, before we enter the headmaster's room, it appears we have something else
Come
to get
on.
to. We're going to the garden. Okay. Alright. As soon as we entered the garden, I saw it. I didn't want to, but... I saw someone lie on the ground with a mask covering their face. There was a knife buried in their stomach up to the hilt. What the? Are they really dead? Sure, but who is it? Well, I think it's pretty obvious, and it's not Kyoko. Just to make things clear, last night I was attacked by someone wearing a mask, and whoever that was, there now. I don't know why, but they're lying dead in front of me. Police come chasing around.
Wait!
Are they really dead? Is that really a dead body? You need to begin looking around the right away. However, be ever so careful. There's no telling what you might find. Now, notice how there isn't a body discovery announcement. That will probably be relevant later. We need to find out who this actually is, but there's no way to tell with a mask in the face like that. With the white cloth they're wearing, it makes it impossible to tell anything about the body itself. The victim is told mystery, but one thing I do know is that whoever this is, they attacked me last time in my room. But why? Well, they didn't attack you, they just got the knife from your room. And how did the bottom dead here? Their heart isn't beating, they're not breathing. All signs of life have completely come to a stop, thanks to a knife that's been driven into their stomach. Their clothes are stained bright pink. It appears the bleeding has stopped, but the blood that's there is still wet. Be careful you're not touching it on you. Can be so common to tell like this. Who is it? Their face and body are all hidden, so I have a clue. I'm pretty sure it's a girl at least. Huh? How can you tell? Well, I think I see the outline of her chest, and just the general shape of her body. Yeah, the more I look at it, the more I'm sure it's a girl. Really? Then could it be... Okay then. Let's just shed mask.
Come on.
Wait, don't. But by the time he called out, it was already too late. Poke's hand shot Aocho's mask, and in the next instant, there was a blinding light and a deafening roar. The body blew up. It blew up, 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 it blew up. My vision started to darken. I prepared to pass out.
Come on.
Hurry up, put out the fire. As the conscience attempted to float away, that voice reached up and pulled back down to earth. So I pressed some in my hands. It was a bucket of water. Come on, dump water on it. Okay. The half the body's on fire. I took aim and tossed the water as hard as I could. Thankfully, that was enough to put out the fire. It died down, leaving behind the unpleasant smell of burning. I guess I took care of it. What the hell, man? Huh? It exploded?
What did you say?
I had a bad feeling about that body, but I'd never imagined it would explode. Now the body...
What?
It burnt to a crisp. That's beyond well done, man. Don't compare it to a steak. I'll never be able to eat steak again. Well, the bodies were charred. I really have no idea. Hard to find out who it was. Who isn't here right now?
What?
Huh? If we consider who's not here, that'll quickly narrow it down who it must be. There's only one person missing. It's Kyoko. Kyoko. That dead body. Is Kyoko? No, that's definitely not right. Calm down. I didn't say it was Kyoko. But I mean, who else? There is one other person.
In other words,
the mastermind. What? The mastermind? Come on, there's no way that's the mastermind. Got Charbor to get serious. I agree. Normally the idea wouldn't be worth considering. But I do have reason to believe it may be true. The mastermind being dead would explain that the other matter, wouldn't it? Monokuma can't hardly move around if the mastermind is dead, right? But that corpse is a girl, right? Doesn't make any sense. I mean, remember all Jacob said? So the same person may very be the mastermind who planned all this out. According to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. Seems possibly likely that he's somewhere in the school right now.
What the heck?
He's the mastermind is this middle-aged dude, right? Which the corpse obviously isn't. That could mean the mastermind isn't the headmaster. Is it the teenage girl Kyoko told me about? The ultimate despair? Huh? Mikuru Ishibaba, I can't even say her name. Oh well, doesn't matter. The 16th student will speak. What are you talking about? The other day, Kyoko confided in me. She said there's a 16th student here in school. I think you better tell us everything you know. Well, all Kyoko told me was...
Mukuro Ikusaba.
Ikusaba. I never would have guessed that.
The 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Sounded like Kyoko thinks Mikuru Ishiba. I can't even say it. It sounds like Kirigiri thinks Mikuru is the mastermind. No, the headmaster is the mastermind. I am sure of that. What? Not proof yet, but I have no doubt that I'm right.
I see.
There's another student here, and it's a female? That would match the body characteristics. And that phrase, guilt and despair, it sounds super mastermind, doesn't it?
Be?
Okay, so the mastermind is this girl, Mikuru? And she's a student here, and she's guilt with despair? But if she's been hiding here in the school like some teenage Bigfoot, how'd you want to burn to a crisp?
What the heck?
That makes any sense. To just suddenly show up and then die. I think we're gonna take a close look at the body. There may be some clues to help us figure out exactly who it is. Hey, wait.
What?
Are we forgetting something? You know, Toko?
What?
Oh yeah, she's totally got blown up, huh? Forget about her. I'm sure the explosion vaporized her. Oh. Oh, she survived. Oh, she survived. What just happened, Master?
Stop talking.
You declared to the whole world to hear you that you would never again inhale a single molecule of oxygen. Well then, I don't mind breathing the carbon dioxide you inhale. That's enough for me to live.
Heck?
This is the strangest bag birth I've ever seen. Okay, let's do the investigation, and then next episode we'll do the trial. Yeah, guess we'll look at the body, sure, why not? Well, she's suffering, she's really dead, but she's still a girl. Don't worry, I don't plan on touching the body all that much. I'm not Kirigiri. I already said that. Hold on, there's something on the ground there. Well, do you want to look at the freaking Mikuru's tattoo? Alright. There's something next to the body, it's a key. Is this what Kyoko took to Monokuma? Wait, to steal? Stole this. A key. But looking, I can tell it was just any key. It's shaped like a Monokuma. That's right, this key is shaped... The key she stole was shaped like Monokuma. This isn't anything like that. This is this key is...
What?
The data center. What is it? Did you find something? Yeah, it's on the ground in the body here. I've never seen this key before. What could it possibly go to? So you don't even know that? Makoto? I'm gonna give you a very important task.
See.
The key might give us access to some certain areas we thought were locked.
So
you mean
in other words,
the biolab, the data center, the headmaster's room, and the dorm rooms on the 2nd floor is in your hands. So I'm your errand boy now. Oh, we're going already. Wow, okay. Biolab's devlocked 4. Let's give it a shot. When I went to insert the key, I found the guard in the keyhole. The key isn't even close to fitting. Which means this doesn't go to this room. Well, yeah. It goes to the data center, I believe. Which room? Is it this room? The door to the center is definitely locked 4. I guess give it a shot. Click. It fits. And this is the key to the day center. I mentioned like day center. I guess all that run around paid off. I have to go tell everyone else. I immediately head back to the garden. So you're back. Time to go. I found which room this key goes to. It goes to the day center. Down the 4th floor. Then we get in the day center now? Interesting. But why the now deceased had the key on them? I suppose we'll just have to go to the day center and find out. Yeah, I think you're right. Here we are. Looks like the door is still unlocked. So, when you open that door, there's not going to be another huge kaboom like before, right? You're asking the question now? Don't worry, we have Makoto. But
In other words,
you see your hands. Again. It means I trust you. That's an absolute lie. I'm just being used. I reach out and put my hand on the door. I close my eyes and try to clear my mind. With a silent prayer, I still open the door. Nothing happened. After making sure I'm still alive, I still open my eyes. In a word, the room was strange. I mean, all the rooms up till now were strange, but this room has a special kind of strangeness. It wasn't a surface fear like the rest of the school. Here, the fear was lurking beneath the surface. The room was filled out with that kind of dread.
What?
Hey, that's... Here extended a trembled hand and pointed. Look at those monitors on the wall. It looks like they're showing something. Each monitor displayed a different section of the school. The dorms, the classrooms, every part of the school is covered. This is... It's a direct feed from every single surveillance camera. All the cameras in the school feed back into this room. And they were displayed on these monitors.
so that's it.
So the sole purpose of this room is to watch us. To watch us? Then this room
It's all clear now.
the Mastermind's private room, without a doubt. Mastermind's room? I guess that makes sense. So, then the Mastermind is here. Watching us. Then I think that settles it. The body in the garden. If they had the key to this room, it can only mean one thing. That was the body of Mukuru Ishiwaba. And she is the Mastermind. And the Mastermind is dead? Like, really, really dead? It would seem so. For serious? It's too bad they had to go and die before Master killed them himself. And the Mastermind is dead. Could that be true? Does that mean it's all over? Because, I mean, that body... Whatever happened to it, they obviously didn't die a natural death. So, who was it that... But... if the Mastermind's really dead, that means we can probably
How about that?
We got hurt by the exit.
That's enough.
No. We have to check out this area thoroughly first. Huh? But what about the exit? The Mastermind's truly dead. We can leave wherever we decide to. But right now, we need to figure out why the Mastermind set up this life or death game in the first place. And I'm bothered by the fact that the Mastermind was obviously murdered. Murdered? So you think so too, eh?
Naturally.
This day of the courts makes it plain as day. There is absolutely no doubt. That knife is clearly what killed her. The Mastermind was murdered. Why is it gotta be that way? I mean, who could have done it?
Such ignorance.
That's exactly why somebody investigates the purpose and identity of the mastermind.
I'm telling you!
Now you understand? You use this insect? You're banned for talking to Master again. The mastermind's purpose, and why were they killed? The room may very well hold the answers to those questions. After all, the mastermind must have spent who knows how much time here. Okay then, let us begin our search. It's time to cover Mastermind's identity. There's everything. They're all seemingly locked.
What?
There's a random monitor here I guess I can look at. There's nothing showing on this one. Huh. Hey, look next to that TV. Isn't that a TV
How
antenna?
about that?
It is. It's just like the one my grandma uses. It's totally one of those high-def antennas. Wait, so if we hook up that antenna, can we watch TV? Huh? Did someone say TV?
You know?
Well, Saturday morning, Hina's here. Are you talking about me? Anyway, if we watch TV, come on, let's do it. Come on.
You know?
You're all starved for information outside the world, huh? Alright, let's work with magic and quantum leaping your way to TV land before you know it. I mean, I get the reference, but what is he talking about? There's a really ridiculous number of monitors here. And the mastermind's been using them all to spy on us. As long as I have this. Huh? Look at my master go. It's like a feast for the eyes. How much is a monthly membership? Oh, I was trying to... I guess look at Monkumador.
Okay.
Hey, TV fixed yet? Oh, excuse the time, okay. Huh. I gotta make sure we can dive spaceship Earth safely. I think I know what you're trying to say, but I also think I have no idea. The store's kinda creepy, it's got a picture of Monkuma on it. What could be inside? That door is locked, huh? But what if you use the key to open this room? Let's give it a try, just in case. Nope, no good. Only fit this hole.
Yeah.
Well, don't worry about it. Everything's fine. Mastermind's dead, right? So nothing's gonna happen to us. Yeah, I guess you're right. I can't stop thinking about the door with Monkuma's picture on it, but worrying about that isn't doing me any good. He is right. The Mastermind's gone, so there's nothing to be afraid of anymore.
You know?
Oh? Oh. What's wrong? Good news for all you Saturday morning kitties out there. I think I see it. Really? No, you need to switch it on. Then do it. Friggin' idiot mastermind. Oh, you guys need to cut free from your regrets from the outside world. And then you're just sitting here watching TV the whole time. They really thought they'd just get away with it. No? I think you'll be surprised. Huh? This is... It's the beacon from the surveillance camera monitoring this room, isn't it? Oh, that's weird.
Come on.
Hey, what are you doing? That's really weird. You're weird. Weird in every way possible. And not just weird, super weird. But this TV isn't hooked up to anything but the antenna. So how does it show the camera feed? Did you try to change the channel? Oh yeah, good idea. Let's give that a try. Here with the channel one by one. But on every channel, it was just us. It was a live feed of us standing there in the data center.
What the heck?
Is it broken
Could
or
it
something?
be?
No, there was some kind of trick to it. Some weird setup. A trick? What kind of trick? I'm not sure, but... Huh? Huh? What's the matter?
Huh?
What?
What?
It's been a while, you freaking bastards. Monokuma? He's supposed to be 10. Me dead? Tell me freaking stupid.
What?
But hey, you're acting kind of strange. Something seems different.
Of course!
Of course it's different. Evolution's perfectly natural. After all, I've been over 2 years already. Oh, it's been half a day at most. How are you alive again? Oh yeah, that's it. Look at your face is blind right now. That's what I want to see. The moment you went from hope to despair. Don't tell me you're pretending to be dead. Oh, for this moment. Why do you pretend to be dead? You're the ones who should pretend to be dead when you despair. I mean, that's laughable. It makes me laugh. I'm gonna laugh right now.
Well now.
Enough that. Well then, it's almost time to cut your past so full of hope and begin despair at the future ahead of you. We all have way more fun in this killing game. You can't be serious. We have to keep going.
Let me out of here!
No, we're supposed to get out of here. Get out of here? He's still supposed to get out of here?
Unbelievable.
I get it. There's no getting out of here. And besides, this life isn't bad, you know? I mean, there's stuff you will like about life no matter where you are. Are you serious? This place is the worst. It was the worst. This having your despair.
Well now.
Well, I'm for laughing. I guess you just have a point now.
Hey,
The point? You guys have struck gold with that TV. Yes, indeed. The TV is the essential part of your school life here. I knew you were hiding a secret of some
What the
kind.
heck?
Well, I connect to the antenna. So why is it just showing us in surveillance feed? Look how attentive they are now. Well, then, I'm telling you a blood gushing secret. I'm gonna tell you about it. The TV's absolutely, without doubt, displaying the signal comes from that antenna. What does that mean?
What the heck?
It's displaying the single? But it's just us just standing here.
unbelievable.
You're so stupid. Do you get it? Fine. I'll just tell you.
Chills!
The killing game is being broadcasted live to the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV. What?
Extreme!
The killing game is being broadcast live to the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV. It says Maritime says it. I mean, I'm even at a loss. I mean, even if I understood the words, I'm not sure I understand your meaning. What? Broadcast live to the entire world? What kind of bad joke is this? It can't be. Have they taken over the airwaves somehow?
Oh no!
The camera feeds your broadcast? No way, that's possible. That kind of incompetence is a major weakness in your Christ badges, you know that? All you need is a weird trick that I found, and hacking airwaves is easy mode. Are you being serious right now?
Of course!
I heard a kind of creaking, but the sound wave wasn't coming from my mind. Like a boat tossed in the ocean, my mind had begun to creak and groan. Everything's mean, you know. Oh, since I gave you all those tantalizing tidbits about school mysteries, even me luring you here right now, I do it without a reason. It was on my capped audience to show them the true despair, like the before. I became the director of a despair-based production. And this is the ultimate reality show, the best in despair entertainment. They're lying. It's just on TV, the police and everyone else putting going crazy. Yeah, there's no way they would have tried to come. They wouldn't have tried to rescue us.
Actually,
What if they already did? Huh?
Yes, indeed!
Yeah, but then again, it's not really any of their business, right? Sure, some people might yell at their TV to try to warn you, but who would actually come here to help? Don't you think that's impossible? I don't really know a person though, so whatever.
This can't be!
Once you take control of all communications like that, you need an astronomical amount of resources. Yep. So, how could things have come so far? Well, that's secret. That's something you all need to first remember.
Of
What?
course!
Yeah, there's a little business of...
a body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may
Delayed.
use however you like, the class trial will begin.
Alright. Huh? Last trial, do you mean?
It's the Monokuma file!
I'll leave next Monokuma file right here. Everyone, give all you got, okay?
Pounding excitement!
Okay. Things are gonna get pretty crazy from here on out. You're in there for a heck of a
I
ride.
can't wait! I can't wait!
And then he was gone. Reality was incomprehensible. The truth hopelessly out of reach. And we're all left. All we're left with was despair. We stood there for I don't know how long, frozen in this place. I couldn't think. It took everything I had just to get myself stand upright. I don't understand any of this. What's despair entertainment, and how is he still alive?
I'm sick of this.
I thought we we'd get out of here. And plus, what did he say about a class trial?
Stop talking.
Well, that part is obvious. The class trial is a class trial. What it means at this point is we have to figure out who the culprit is. Figure out who killed Kyoko.
What the heck?
What are you talking about? I thought Makoto Ishibata was the one who died. The victim was a female, right? Kyoko certainly fulfills that condition. And if Monokuma is still alive and active, that means the mastermind, Mukaru, isn't dead. Because, clearly, you can't just reuse dead bodies, and therefore, since Miyoko's mastermind, Kirigiri's dead. Because naturally that body can't belong to her, so it must belong to Kirigiri. There is no other possibility. That body is Kyoko's? Kyoko's been murdered. No, that's not possible, because I don't think about her yet. I don't know who she really is. To have to end like this. I don't believe it. I refuse to believe it. Whether you believe it or not does not matter. The truth is the truth. Whether you refuse to believe it, it is your responsibility to uncover the truth for yourself. Myself? Anyway, we'd better again. But if we're gonna have a class trial, then that means the killer. Correct. It's just someone participating in our social life. Oh wait, so you're saying one of us killed Kyoko? Well, that's not precisely what I'm saying, no. Huh? But you said...
Stop talking.
I have no time to explain now. There is a veritable mountain of issues I need to confirm. So I'm going to begin my search. If you value your lives, you'll put everything you have into this. That's how this game works after all. Well, I figured start by checking the Monokuma file. Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife which went completely through the body. Sure. We'll go with that. They'd also been struck in the head with an object as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered in other wounds, you think? But these were at least several days old. Yeah, I would agree with that one. So the Monokuma file doesn't tell us who the victim actually was. Just that they were stabbed with several wounds that were at least several days old. I have no choice. I have to investigate. I have to uncover the truth for myself. No matter what, I have to find out what happened, or we're all dead. I get back to the crime, back to the garden. Okay, time we started. I need to check anywhere that may be important from one to the other. I just need to do what I always do. Finding something, they're all burnt, so I can't really be sure. But I felt like I've seen a star before. But where? Wait, what's there? I'll check that later. Touch the panel near the chicken coop. Here's the knife that Toko gave us. Mako File said the knife went all the way to the body from front to back. Does that mean the knife is what caused fatal injury? I somehow doubt that. Either way, this knife, it looks really familiar. Really, Makoto? Or a flashback to this again? It's Toko's knife. We're gonna blame this first. So maybe this masked person got stabbed because when they attacked, I was kind of in a trance. Maybe I reacted by grabbing the knife, and then maybe if this really is Kyoko, I mean, Kyoko is the one who attacked me, but why the mask? I just don't know. I don't remember anything clearly from last night. No, it can't be. There's no way. Because we saw Kirigiri like 30 seconds later. Alright, let's look at the hand. Huh? There's kind of something weird about the body's fingernails. Ah, these are fake nails. They're really long. They seem like they'd get in the way of normal activity. There's also in the back of the right hand. Is this a tattoo? It got burnt, so I can't make out the whole thing, but there's a picture of a dog or something. I've never seen anything like that before. Which, Kirigiri wore gloves, which technically cover up this tattoo. The problem is, you can't really have nails if you're gonna have skin-tight gloves. The upper half of the body got set on fire, and the explosion is totally blackened. The top half is also wet, because, you know, we put fire. The white jacket the victim was wearing got totally burnt up. There's only a little piece left. Blur up the body didn't get wet at all. As the body blew up, the top half got set on fire, so I dumped a bucket of water on it. Which explains why the bottom half is wet. There's nothing strange about that, right? Oh, remember that panel is still here. Then I have no idea. There's a turn at 7:30 every morning, and Monokuma said that the time positively could not be changed. What time is it now? 9, right? It's 8 or 9. I think it's 9. Hold on. The sprinklers turn on at 7:30 each morning, right? Then, if the body was cured before then, the sprinklers should have gotten wet. Which means murder must have taken place. So I guess technically Kyoko could have done it. Toad could have done it. I mean, whatever. I remember there's some chickens in the chicken coop. I count 4 chickens. Huh? 4.
Yo!
What's going on, Makoto? Yeah, I'm glad you're here. Listen, do you remember how many chickens there were in here? Of course, they're precisely 5. Yeah, right? Huh? What's wrong? There's only 4 chickens here now. We're 1 short. That's so weird. I wonder when it disappeared. I was down here like the night before nighttime last night, and there were definitely 5 chickens then.
What?
What's we gonna do? Just going from 5 to 4 is got an impact on the structure of the world.
Conspiracy!
It's like a jigsaw puzzle. You if even a single piece disappears, the entire world remains unfinished. I did my best to try to ignore Hero and focus on the problem at hand. Why do one of the chickens disappear? Could be like the case. I don't know. Might be similar to how a certain case in LA Noir on the railroad tracks. Where are you now? There was a lot of blood in that car. And yeah, the person had just bought a live hog, like the day of. Wonder how that happened. I guess technically spoiling that game is probably worse than spoiling this game, considering that game is from 2013? And, I mean, it's remastered about 3-4 years ago at this point now, so... This one's dusty and disorganized. Is this a tarp? Wait. Was there a tarp here before? I should probably look into that. It's really the case. Okay. The top is wet and covered with mud and grime, but the underside is totally clean and completely dry. On the side of the tarp that is wet and dirty, something about that bothers me. That's one thing in here that concerns me. I feel like that's upside down. There's something carved in the handles. Pickaxe, Grace Diamond. It's definitely intriguing, but now's not time to worry. Okay, never mind. Is there anything else different here? Okay. There's a lawnmower here. Okay. And that's about it. I mean, the sandbags? Okay, I guess just that tarp. Okay. I guess it's starting to hear someone. Good time, Dakota. I want to talk to you. What you talking about?
In other words...
I'd like to hear your alibi.
In other words...
Correct. I'd love to hear where you were after nighttime began last night. Well, I was sick, so I was asleep all night. But why are you asking that now? And what's nighttime got to do with it? Isn't it obvious? This murder took place after nighttime. How can you know for sure? Because just after nighttime began, I camped in the garden. I was going around looking for everyone, so I could tell them about Monokuma. Hiro spent most of his time in the garden the last few days, so I figured he'd be here. And I confirmed that when I arrived last night, there was nobody here. So the murder was only taking place at some point during nighttime, after I left the garden. However, Toko, Hiro, and Hina and I were all in the gym, together, the entire night last night. What? Once I found Hiro in the garden, we immediately went to Toko and Hina's rooms to get them. At that point, we all went to the gym and began to find Monokuma. As precaution, we made sure not to go anywhere alone. We went to the bathrooms together in pairs. In other words, all four of us have airtight alibis. The only two that have alibis are me and Kyoko.
Right.
And if the victim really is Kyoko, then I'm the only without an alibi. Also, when we went to get Hina and Toko, we stopped by yours as well. We never came to the door. So precisely where were you? Telling you the truth, I was in my room, but I was dead asleep, so I had a fever, so that's hardly an alibi. I know. So what now? You see quite a disadvantage here. I'm the only without an alibi. That's really bad, isn't it? Well, I mean, Pina went to go make breakfast. So she was about herself there. And then Toko came to the garden by herself. So I would call those airtight alibis, but they're all safe. Plus these two don't commit murder. And else I can talk? I guess I can talk to Ina. Hey, listen, Makoto. Do you remember how the body looked? You know, before it blew up? If I remember right, he was wearing some kind of mask and a big white coat. Also, there was a knife sticking out of the stomach, and the area around it was stained with blood. Apparently, the wound stopped bleeding, but the blood on the body was still wet. Bakuya said not to touch it to avoid getting all bloody, but how much blood there was in the body, I don't see any of it on the ground.
Okay.
Oh, thanks, that was a big help. Now you explained, I totally remember how it looked. Well, having talked about it like that helped me remember a lot better too, so thank you. Okay. Hey, Toko. So who's the separate body belong to? Whoever it is, I'm not gonna look. I don't want to faint anymore. It's 11 o'clock right now. Okay, and?
Serious?
Well, let's think about when we first found the body. We found the body when the body's found, huh? I should look back this morning. Tell me to remember when that was. Maku's announcement woke up at 7 o'clock, as usual. And once I got there, Nantina at 7:30. Head to the gym, that's everyone else waiting. Next, Toko went to get the pickaxe, and that's when she found the body. What time was that? Nothing. Toko time. Well, when we left the gym, it was just before 9 o'clock, so it's probably 9 on the dot now. That's right. I've been around 9 o'clock. Now you mentioned, I think you're right. So I think we can say for sure the body was found at 9 a.m. Okay, the job's done. That's a pretty small job. I think I checked everything I need to in this area. I'm not done yet. There's others I need to check. Specifically, the fragment I found before. There's somewhere I need to go in order to confirm my suspicions. I still found out more about Kyoko. And is that corpse really Kyoko? I mean, it's not, but... You literally saw her 30 seconds later. Kyoko's no the kind of person to talk about herself all that much. Maybe if I can get into her room, I'll be able to find out more. But the key to her room...
It's all clear now.
Kuya has it.
What?
Just give up!
Hey, Bakuya. Hey, I'm Bakuya. If you do come with an alibi, I'd be happy to hear it. Later, at the class trial. Oh, sorry about that. You have the key to Kyoko's room, right? I was hoping I could borrow it. I'm afraid I can't take that risk. You're the prime suspect, after all. Of course, if I were to go with you, that'd be a different story. Then, will you go with me? Sorry, I'll be on agenda to take care of. Find me later, and we'll see. Come on, Mood. I may go with you, or I may not. Back later, eh? Well, let me time I should look up elsewhere. I checked that one area. Well, let's cheat. Because it'll have a exclamation mark on it. The gym? Yes, the gym. I have no idea why. Maku is laying dismantled on the floor, but I figured it wouldn't be here.
You know? Huh? What?
And that bomb went missing. There's no doubt about that. The fragments I found in the garden were of the bomb that we found in the Monokuma. Okay, I've checked everything else I can think of. All that stuff now is Kyoko's room. I should head back to the garden and ask Kikuya. Really? Well, that was quick. Alright. You think you can go
Let's
to
go.
Mikuya? You want to check Kyoko's room, right? Very well, let's go. Don't wait for me. Mikuya walked without a second glance, and I hurried after him on the way to the dorms. Well then, here we go. Quickly take out the key and slid into the keyhole, and then it's open. Looks like it, thanks. So it's Kyoko's room. Wow, there's so much inside. Some on the table. It's a wooden block decoration.
What?
What's that? What purpose does it serve? I think it's probably a key. Those lockers at those really traditional public bathrooms use them for the lockers. I wouldn't know. I've never gone to a public bathhouse. That really surprised me. It's hard to picture Mikuya doing something like that.
It's certainly possible.
But it is a key. I think I might know what unlocks. Really? What? Unless I'm mistaken. I'm pretty sure I saw something in the dojo that this might go to. The dojo? Oh, that's probably about it here. I mean, I can look through her drawers. Does she still have her toolkit? No, it's her bed. Or her sewing kit? I guess she's a girl. Let's go to her bathroom. Here's the bathroom. Alright. I want to talk to Mikuya, not the bathroom.
What?
You want to come here, right? So what you're looking for? No particular, I just thought we might find some kind of clue here. A clue that might help us understand Kyoko. You can't be serious. That's why you made me take time out of my search to come here? I'm sorry. Regardless, if you plan to poke around at random, you're doomed no matter how much time you take. Surely, you have something more concrete, something to give us more direction, here. More concrete. Oh, I know. Your other coach gave me something. Oh, what's
It's
this? I have it somewhere. Found it. What's in the envelope? Kyoko gave me this. She said if something ever were to happen, I should open it.
Interesting.
Well, something surely happened. So open it. Okay. I opened the envelope and looked inside. Inside was a single piece of paper. Under the sheets.
What?
That's all those in there? Yeah, looks like it. Under sheets, what could that mean? Let's look at this non-suspicious bed then. But could something be hidden under the bed sheets? Part of me didn't expect to find anything, but I lifted the sheets. What is this? I found a crumbled up piece of paper. Class 78 student registry. Makaru Ishiwawa.
I see.
It appears to be Mercury's profile. Yeah, looks like it. That's probably the other thing that Kyoko stole when she snuck in the headmaster's room, along with the key. That must be the blank the Monkey was talking about. Kyoko said that death without meaning was unappealing, and this is what you left behind. I don't have time for your sentimental indulgences. Hurry up and finish your search. Okay. I made an effort to pull myself together, then looked down the profile sheet. Sex female, the ultimate soldier. Although small for age, she was a military specialist trained in every weapon type imaginable. She showed an interest in the military from her childhood and soon found herself completely absorbed in it. In elementary school, she won a survival game tournament and began writing from military magazines. Just before entering middle school, while she and her family were on vacation in Europe, she disappeared. The story of a young Japanese girl being kidnapped quickly overtook Japanese media outlets. An intense international investigation turned up with no information, and she was never found. However, she appeared in Japan 3 years later, alone, completely unannounced. She revealed that she joined a mercenary group known as Fenrir for those 3 years. She insisted that she had been kidnapped, that she received battle training of her own volition. However, she never revealed why she decided to return home when she did. Delta Soldier, mercenary group. That doesn't feel real. The world I grew up in is completely different. It's like a completely different dimension. Like, one's not fiction, the other is sci-fi. There's no way to even compare. That's how different this is. I saw things just like an ordinary person, but then I never imagined that you'd name Fenrir in a place like this. Oh, recognize it. Fenrir Mercenary Corps. It's a collection of battle-crazed warmongers, but they do have their uses, and they always get the job done. That is worth remembering. It's all part of a world totally removed from the one I live in. I have to say, I'm intrigued. Every rumor I've heard says that Fenrir is already...
Found it!
Whoa, I feel like a hero's becoming a pit player, and a pit player's becoming a hero. Ah, it's you.
What?
You've gotten yourself a pretty little hand there. Oh, you've had a profile. So what if we did?
Hey!
Don't freak out,
now.
I'm not holding against you or anything. In case you're wondering, I don't hold against Kyoko either. Even though she stole it and hid it. After all, it's just over against stealing, mister. But who can I forgive? Well, I can't forgive Mr. Kami, who broke the rules and busted the headmaster's room. May all giant corpse here and sliced up the environment. Peers are on the force now. Our rule violations really are not so unforgivable. You're quite adamant about those regulations of yours. Of course I am. If our school life is built up on the dedication to organization order. Which is why even I, the school headmaster, have to follow the regulations myself. Oh. So you're saying you have to follow your own rules as well, eh?
Of course!
Absolutely. I can't let you complain about how unfair it is now, can I? In fact, unfair is not such unfairness. Would you like to know something interesting? It's about the one right on the rules. Third, actually, one just as skill in the game. I don't think they've actually told you how many participants there were, did I? I was thinking I should probably clarify that.
Hey,
When we first got to the hallway, together in the main hallway back then, there were 50 people, right? I think the first meeting may have led you to a misunderstanding among you all. Misunderstanding, are you saying?
in other words...
That's right, they're sure.
Yes, indeed!
The total numbers take part in skill team are actually 16. 16, then.
Mukuro Ikusaba.
Ikusaba. I'll get that
The
eventually.
16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
The 16th student, Mukuro Ikusaba. She's part of the school life. So, the one making the regulations is...
Why?
Huh?
Did you say something? Why are you telling us this? Oh, well, because... Like I told you, the killing game is desperately popular. You wouldn't believe the ratings. It's looking so serious now. I want to make sure everyone's on the same page. I don't want to wake up on a hurricane of complaints and hate mail, you know?
Yes, indeed!
Makes sense?
Well now.
Okay, that's all I get from you. Oh, actually, I do have some revenge kit, so I have extra bonus for you. I'm gonna get back that stinky Mr. Gary, so I'm gonna share a little secret with you. Seriously?
Hey,
You know, sure, stupid gloves day in and day out, all the time. Well, doesn't I'll tell you, but she wears a bunch of hideous scars, and she does something else to see. What? Okay, now say it. My Cuba's count has been added to truth bullets. Kyoko wears his gloves to cover up under scars. Wait, so does that mean the back of her hand? Wait, but no. Monokuma said that there were scars, right? And that's why Kyoko wears his gloves to hide the scars, which means those fake nails in the corpse. What do you think about Kyoko again?
What?
Forget about her. What matters right now is uncovering Monokuma's trap.
Such
Trap?
ignorance.
God, I must have really hated you to make you so bloody dull. Don't remember what Monokuma just told us. He said there are 16 students, right? Which means Mercury was a student here. Obviously. Monokuma was trying to tell us that Mercury is the one who created the rules to the game. But why would he tell us that, and why now? He said he wanted to make things clear so that there weren't any complaints later. But that mere fact that he said that proves Mercury was connected to the case. That is why Monokuma revealed the existence of a 16th student. He needs to make our investigation fair. Mercury is related to the case? What? I thought this was just a random dead body, I don't know. Like some random person that got murdered earlier, like, I don't know. Chihiro, or, I don't know, Sakura, or Junko.
It's certainly possible.
Perhaps she's the one who killed Kyoko. What? But that would explain why we have to have class trial, wouldn't it? If she is a student and she kills someone, that would make her a part of the school killing game. Mercury is the killer? She killed Kirigiri? Anyone should be able to come to that conclusion, don't you think? In fact, that's exactly what I thought when the investigation first began. But based on what Mercury just told us, I've changed
It's
my
all
mind.
clear now.
Mercury Ishisawa isn't the culprit. Oh, what makes you say that? We thought Mercury was the ultimate despair, who was his mastermind his true identity. But if that were true, Mercury's behavior makes no sense. Why the mastermind go out of the way to reveal themselves to us?
So
That's a
in
good
other
point.
words,
Mercury is to give us information that raise questions about her would be bold, to say the least. It makes sense, makes more sense to assume that Mercury isn't the culprit, so that's a trap. They want to suspect Mercury. I get it. Better name to say. Jesus. They must suspect Mercury and come to the wrong conclusion. That makes sense to me. What you said definitely does seem possible, but if it's really true, if Mercury isn't the killer, then who is? Well then, I believe Mercury's vanished. Let's move on to other places in investigation. Yeah, I should find out if the key and the dojo are really connected. Well, are you coming? Was there a door here? Oh, one of the lockers. It was locker 6, right? Oh my god, talk to Baki or Gui or whatever. Here, check the locker. That's what we're here for after all. Oh, I thought there were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rather than... Oh, I'm just blind. Okay. There are wooden lockers here. The wooden block keys, just like at those super traditional public bathhouses. It looks like the key we found in Kyoko's room really does go to one of these lockers.
I see.
Makoto, do you see the locker for the right?
Very strange.
That's the one that doesn't have a key in it at the moment. You understand what that means, right? I should probably use the key I found out to find... We found that locker, right? Well, just try it. Okay? I took out the wooden lock key and started it into the metal locker's metal lock, and then... the locker eagerly accepted the key and it opened. There are arrows here. Looks like 10 arrows in total. They look like they're made out of titanium, which means they're quite strong, despite how thin they are. Of course, without a bow, they are nothing but strong little sticks. Strong sticks. Oh, there's something else inside the locker here. A wadded up ball of duct tape. I wonder what it's used for. Is that a bloodstain? If it is, That must mean it must surely be related to the case. The detective's really the case somehow. But how can it possibly be involved? I think it's all the locker has to offer for now.
Very
Something wrong.
strange.
It's very odd, don't you think? The lockers hide items that were clearly related to the case. But how did the key to the locker wind up in the victim's
Why?
room? Or perhaps... Forget it. Come on, we need to continue to the next location. Not the
What?
next location. There's still something we need to look into. We need to do more research on Fenrir. Fenrir? You mean the mercenary group that Mukuru was part of? But how are you supposed to find out about that? Isn't it obvious? Where in the school would you go to do your research or something? Research? Are you talking about the archive? That's right, the archive has all kinds of info on the general public doesn't have
Let's
access
go.
to. We only have time. We only have so much time before the trial begins. Let's hurry. I believe this is probably related to the Fenrir somewhere over here. Mukuru seemed to know the archive like the back of his hand, and went straight on to a shelf in the back. Here we go. Mika returned with the file in hand.
I see.
Take a look at this. I have no idea what it says. What language is this? This Lord some. How did you make it in all the way into high school without learning a single word of French? Like, that is not very très bien. Pretty sure most high schoolers can't speak French. No, whatever. I'll read it for you. But I expect you to repay your debt 100 times over. 100 times? Isn't that kind of extreme? Fenrir is an elite fighting unit based out of the Middle East. Unlike military contractors, they are a fierce group of soldiers who engage in direct combat. They claim that a single member is equivalent to an entire company of regular soldiers. Just like Fenrir, the Wolf of Ragnarok, the mere presence is enough to strike fear into any enemy. They have been involved in countless military battles and operations, most of which are highly classified. However, some time ago, they completely ceased all activity. At the present, their continued existence cannot be confirmed. There are unconfirmed reports that key members of the group were all neutralized. Rumors indicate that they were killed to keep them from revealing the many state secrets they acquired. Some, however, believe that there was a mounting internal tension within the group, and they simply imploded.
What?
What is it? It just sounds like some kind of alternate reality. Well, it isn't. This is our reality, the only reality. These people are parts of our world. Their battlefields aren't much different from our lives here. An unpredictable, unimaginable world. That is what makes it all so exciting. Exciting definitely is not the word I'd use. So, didn't think jump out you? This may be your first and last opportunity to learn about the Fenrir. Now you mention it. Reports something about where the name Fenrir comes from, right? That's right. It said Fenrir is the Wolf of Ragnarok. Speaking of which, would you like to know something interesting related to that? To show that a member of the team, each soldier joins the squad, will get a tattoo representing Fenrir somewhere on their body. What? They got a tattoo of Fenrir. Does that mean... Oh wow, we found forget that it wasn't Kyoko there. No way.
Time is utterly silent, and yet it constantly assaults us, organisms, the earth, natural phenomena. It damages us little by little until the end. You should really think about that. Anyway, it's time to begin the class trial. So, please meet up in the usual spot. See you later.
Time has come. All we do now is try to cover the truth of the
right.
class trial. It would seem that way. Let's go. Alright. Whoa, Bakuya and Makoto show up together? What the heck, where have you been? You just disappeared without a word. We're investigating, of course. How could you not figure that out by this point? Makoto, am I tight enough for you guys to go off together? Just the two of you? What are you, jealous? Are you making some kind of creepy fantasy for yourself? Stop talking and brace yourself. He'll be here any second. Any second? He could show up at any time. When I imagined what was about to happen, I immediately tensed up and prepared myself, but... We stood there for a full 5 minutes, waiting for something weird to happen. And then 5 minutes became 10.
Why?
What's going on? Why is Makio showing up
Could
yet?
it be?
Maybe he's died again? What should we do? Should we keep waiting here, or... or what?
What?
Jesus! That's
Come
scary.
on.
I demand explanation. Why didn't you waste my time and make me wait like that? What? I made you wait? You got it backwards. You're the ones making me wait.
In other words,
How we friend life? We can't start until everyone's here now, can we? What are you talking about? Everyone is here. We've all been waiting for you. Sorry, but you're wrong. I'm waiting 10 minutes now, so it's okay if I punish the one making us all wait, right? If we all agree it's a violation, I'll wait much for now. It's me you're waiting for. I'm here. We're the voice, and we still need to spray around and look. I'm here. Still no rules are broken. Kyoko! Kyoko, you're still alive? No, that's a ghost. Stop talking and stuttering is my thing. If you want to fight, do the class trial. You need to save some fun for later. Some fun for later, right? Was it okay? There's no particular penalty for being late.
Is that right?
I made it here just fine. What school regulation did I violate? Am I wrong? You're so selfish, so spoiled. You're right. There's no penalty officially, but I bet you'll be sorry later. I'll make sure you're really sorry later. Anyway, let's get to the elevator. I'll be just what's ahead of you. And Maki was gone. We all watched Kyoko. Kyoko! So you really didn't die. Of course I didn't die. Thank God. I'm so glad you're okay. Perhaps. But that is not necessarily a good thing for us. Oh, he's right. Now he killed a ghost. I told you. Stop stealing the way I talk.
Let's go.
Come on. Let's just go. Whatever we need to discuss, we can do it during the trial. Without ever looking directly at Kyoko, Bakuya stepped into the elevator. Master, wait for me. Good call. Who knows what'll happen if we take too long? I'll be happy when we get the trial over with. One after another, everyone piled into the elevator. But I got myself. I had talked to Kyoko before the trial started. Listen, before we start, I have to ask you. Where have you been this whole entire time? We used a key of yours to go somewhere, didn't you? So, I went to investigate the second floor dorms. The second floor.
That's right.
There are monitors and cameras there, so I was able to avoid Makuma completely. Of course, I was missing out because of that. I had no idea a body had been discovered. Then, when did you find out? Just now. I finished my search and came back down, just time to hear the class trial announcement. I took some time to go over the crime scene first. I can't go into a trial completely again informed, can I? So that's why you were late. I'm sorry to keep you all waiting. But if you're on the second floor dorms, then that's what the key you found goes to? Actually, to be precise, not quite.
In other words,
I used Makuma's secret tool, which can open any lock in the school. What?
Just a second.
Hey, what are you doing? Hurry up before we can control Makuma.
Makoto.
go over all the details after we get through this trial, okay, Makoto? Right now, I just want to focus on surviving our current situation, because this is probably the single most crucial moment for me so far. For her? That's a very strange way to put it. This class trial is important to everyone, right? So, why would she say it's a crucial moment for her?
Goodbye.
Well, if that's all, seemingly concerned, Kyoko made her way to the elevator. Am I just overthinking what she's... I'm just overthinking what she said, right? Being the last one left, I stepped in the elevator. And the door slid shut. This time, looked like it was loud enough to hurt my ears, and the dread began to consume me once again. I can't imagine ever getting used to the mental pressure that comes with preparing for an execution. In that dusky darkness, nobody said a word. We just stood there, silent and still. After an immeasurable period of time, the doors opened without warning. A dazzling light penetrated every depth of my eyes, but it wasn't the illuminating light of hope. It was the blinding light of despair.
I can't wait! I can't wait!
I've been waiting for this. I feel like it's been forever since we got together like this. Time for bonus jokes and
Chill! Chill!
Let's get off the show. And so, the curtain opened for the 5th time. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly class trial. And there we go. And that's going to do it for this episode here at Danganronpa here. When we come back, we'll do Chapter 5's case, and then from there, who knows? I don't know how long Chapter 6 takes. I assume Chapter 6 is the longest trial in the game, but I don't know about the portion before the trial actually starts, so we will see. But yeah, that's do it for this episode of Danganronpa here. I'll see you guys next one. Until then, peace.